today we're going to talk a little bit about post-running stretches. So I have also begun running with my puppy, and we are seeing so many runners out at the moment, more so than ever before. So as we all take our daily exercise, some of you may have been running for ages and know what you're doing, and that's great. Some of you may be new to this, and therefore you just need to really make sure that you're doing some good stretches afterwards. So you can spend a good 15 to 20 minutes stretching. And all I want to show you today are some interesting yoga stretches that can just spice things up for you a little bit, especially if you're stepping up your training slightly. So please do join me. I'm not going to hold the stretches for too long. I'm going to demonstrate how to get into them, take a breath there, and then move on to either the next side or the next stretch. It's so important to stretch, and so many runners do their run and that's it. They don't do anything else. So let's begin. So the first stretch we're going to do is a downward facing dog. So coming onto your mat, you can start on all fours, and from here you're going to have your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes underneath, take your bottom all the way back to your heels, and then press up into your downward facing dog. All you need is a little bit of space. So from here, gently bend the knees and come up onto the tippy toes. Allow your bum to really lift up towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, gently allow the legs to straighten and allow the heels to just come down towards the earth. So we're looking for a pike position. You can take your head and look up towards your navel or in between your feet at the back of the mat. And you're pressing away through your hands. Take a breath here. And then gently bend the knees and come down. Generally, we like to hold our stretches for up to a minute, so maybe you'll carry on with that stretch and go back into it again. So come back to your downward facing dog. And from here, just gently bring your right knee forwards of the mat and allow the left leg to just walk its way behind you. And this is our pigeon pose. You might in fact need a little block or a book. And you can just place that underneath your bottom. Lift the chest and then gently draw yourself down onto your front. Try and keep the hips nice and equal here and face down towards the floor. Take a breath. And then tuck the toes underneath, back into your downward facing dog. Gently place the block the other side. And the left leg comes forwards. Block goes underneath the bottom to help keep your hips equal. Lift the chest to inhale. And then exhale down. Take a breath here. And gently tuck the toes. Place the hands and just come back into your downward facing dog. And then from here, draw yourself onto your bottom. Bring the feet back towards you and just take the flesh out of the way. You can also sit on a block if you know your hamstrings are a little bit tight. From here, a nice tall sit up. And as you exhale, you can take your arms down towards your feet. If they don't reach your feet, just hold on to your shins. Breathe in and breathe out and come down towards the legs. And then gently inhaling back up. Lovely. Turning to face the camera or me and gently tuck the left leg underneath. Keep your bum really seated on the floor here. And then walk that right leg over the top. And it might be that the foot stops here and that's totally fine. Or it might be you can tuck in and just wiggle around a little. Nice. Cow face posture. Inhale, raise up. Exhaling, forward fold. Take a breath. Inhale up, and then just swapping legs. Take the right foot towards the left buttock, sit down on your sitting bones, and draw the left leg over the top. Inhale, tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back up. And then unfold the legs. One more for this little sequence. Straighten your left leg forwards. Gently come over onto the left side and tuck that foot in. Just being careful with the knee here. You can have the knee a little bit further away. We can have it in line and that might be helpful. Breathing in and then exhaling, coming down for a little bit of a stretch on the front of the leg. And you can lie all the way down if it feels okay. Or use a couple of pillows or a block beneath here, the shoulders and the back. Take a breath. And then gently elbow your way back up, swapping sides, over onto the right buttock, tuck the heel behind. Inhale. Exhale backwards. Just gently down, and the leg may lift a little if you're quite tight. I'm definitely tight after my run this morning. It's always a good idea to do it twice, these stretches. Inhale, exhale, and just gently coming up on an inhale. And if you wish, you can do one more hip opener. So with this, you may need a block behind your feet. A block or a book will be fine. And you're just gently taking your hands to prayer position. Take your elbows on the inside. Just encourage the knees open. Raise the chest. Take an inhale and an exhale. And then just gently come on out of that one. Lovely. So that's just a very short clip on a few different exercises that you could be doing post your run. So run, enjoy the sun, come home and please stretch. And we can post some more of these if this is useful. Thank you very much from Mariposa. Namaste.